Alright, man, season 6, episode 29 of PreGame Podcast. We got a special guest, man. Round of applause, man, for Sam, man.
Thank you.
From Topview Management. This is a big deal. Not too many people, not too many entities are moving in the city like Topview. We've had a lot of great conversation off camera, so it's actually cool to actually, start recording some of this stuff that Sam's been talking about.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Sam, where can everybody find you and your creative collective, your group?
First, I want to say thank you. I appreciate y'all for having me.
Oh, no problem.
And you can find us at Topview 0 on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, every social media platform. And then me, SamB1__.
Yeah, for sure. You probably follow Sam. Sam's everywhere. That's just how he moves. For real. And shout out to Aaliyah for being in the studio as well.
In the corner, kicking it.
In the corner.
Much appreciated.
With the Topview merch on.
Yeah.
Which is very nice.
Sorry about the temperature.
Nah, it feels good.
Yeah, it's not.
Gotcha. Nah, it's
it feels cool.
It's actually direct opposite.
Nah, it feels cool.
Today's opposite day.
I'm always
yeah.
cold.
Yeah, we keep it toasty around these parts.
Yeah, for sure.
We're trying to save the planet.
At least till like mid-October.
Nah, this is my weather right here.
We're going to talk about that, man. Listen, Sam, we always start off every single interview with the PreGame Podcast Pop Quiz. We're going to ask you some flurry of questions. You do your best to answer them, and then we'll get into the show.
All right, bet.
You
what
first,
you got,
player.
Deuce? I'll go. Okay, Sam. Let's see what I got here, man. I know you moved to Indianapolis when you were 7 years old.
Yes, sir.
What's your favorite thing, if you can, take it back to your childhood? What's one of your favorite memories from your childhood growing up in Indianapolis?
Shit. I'll just say, really just growing up, playing sports, you feel me?
What sports you play?
Basketball and football.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
He was hoping you said soccer.
I was.
You wanted that.
We ain't work out this time.
It's cool.
That's cool, man.
He typecasted you.
Hey, it's cool. It's cool. Most people do, though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame them.
It's all good. All right, so mine is, if you could have one superpower, man, what would it be?
Man, I need a teleport.
That's the one. Especially
Yeah, that's damn the best one.
I need
Dragon Ball Z taught us well.
Especially with flight prices right now.
You feel me? I need a teleport. I need to be there.
Yeah, that'd be fire. You got to worry about traffic. No traffic jams. No nothing. You at work.
You feel me?
Indeed. For me, man, okay, so I know that you are in management. If you could, who's your biggest inspiration in this particular field, would you say?
I would say Clarence Avant.
Okay.
So, if y'all watch The Black Godfather on Netflix, he's in politics, he's in entertainment, but he's everywhere, but he's really in the background, you feel me? Making a lot of power moves he's like the influencer that influencers. You feel me? But he don't talk too much, he be in the background.
But you don't know.
You feel me? All you see is the results.
Yeah, that's fire. That's the best way to live life, actually. Pulling the strings.
It's safer that way.
It is.
People don't know who you are, but you're really rich. I tell people all the time, being famous it's probably not for me. I could be rich though. I can handle rich. Yeah. I think fame will mess some things up.
Yeah, I don't care about fame. I just want the bankroll, take care of my people. You feel me?
Indeed. I wouldn't mind the fame, no.
You would.
Oh man, there you go. Oh, what's up, y'all?
Oh my God, how'd you break your knee, bro? Lloyd Willem broke his knee doing some bullshit. You wouldn't wear that shit.
But it's entertainment, so you just use your influence to, you feel me, get money. But I feel like nowadays, everybody want to look like that instead of actually
Yeah, that's true.
That joyful family vacation you just had would not have been as joyful. Niggas would have been clipping you the whole time.
I don't know if we ever get to that level, though.
You said fame.
I mean, in a small dosage.
Nah, niggas be on it now.
Minor fame.
Ah, okay.
It be levels, though.
Yeah.
It is levels.
Not that Kanye, Kim Kardashian, you know what I'm saying? That's
y'all might get there. I mean, y'all on the way.
Nah, Sam.
You feel me?
You ain't got the answer, Sam. No.
That's y'all. That's Topview, though.
We on the way.
We gonna talk about that. Oh, excuse my father. He does this.
It's because he loves you, man.
I'll call him back. My bad.
Nah, it's all cool.
It just comes to my computer because I suck.
So we always ask the entertainment people, man. Is it I obviously we let y'all based in Indianapolis, but if you could choose one coast, would it be New York or L.A. to set up a shop for another location?
Well, L.A. because that's really where we spend most of the time anyways. We're like half the time we're here, half the time we're in L.A. Me and one of my day-to-day managers, I'm actually about to get a spot down there. I did have one. The situation just didn't work out. So I like to be back and forth because there's a lot of talent here. It's just like there's a ceiling that you hit.
The exposure.
You feel me? And the industry isn't here. They're looking here, but they're not based here.
It makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Like different labels, they'll be having A&Rs, execs that'll be from one location, but they'll go in another state and post up and find talent. Like
Memphis.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Detroit.
Going crazy.
Getting people. It's crazy.
Well, Memphis is like an auxiliary Atlanta, though. So it kind of makes sense.
Man, Memphis is...
I mean, Detroit just started going up, too.
Detroit, too.
Detroit? Yeah.
In the last, 3 years.
There's a city in the middle of Memphis and Detroit.
Now everything going there, everything follows the culture.
Yeah, that's true. Since we're here on this topic, though, I do want to ask you. So you mentioned A&Rs coming to the city. Are people actually actively looking for talent here in Indianapolis?
Oh, yeah, for real. Yeah, a lot. There's a lot of artists right now blowing. Like, some of our artists, they've been getting talked to since 34 years. You know what I'm saying?
What does that look like normally?
As far as...
Just so, say if I'm, as an artist I'm kind of blowing up, like what is that process like? Obviously the big deal hasn't come just yet, but they're being groomed towards it or being talked to about it.
Yeah, I mean...
How do they play that game?
You play the game... normally it's just like somebody reaches out to you, they're interested, whether they make an offer or they're just trying to connect you. It's like you keep building on that, and if they make you an offer, it's like you look at it, it's like, okay, what's that worth to me? You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And you can shop it around to other people and just build up that equity. But the main thing is like they're looking at progression. Okay, if we see you here and we talk to you here, then you talk to a couple other people. Where are they gonna be in a year? Are they still progressing without us? Because they just want to be the fuel. You know what I'm saying? That ignites a fire.
But they need Topview though to kind of keep that engine going.
Oh, yeah.
Or help propel them.
Yeah, and that was just in general, not necessarily what we do, but yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, so let's get into it, man. Another round of applause for Sam for being here, man, from Topview Management. I always ask this question, the very first question I always ask. So, when did you know or how did you decide to get into this part of the industry as a manager? When you're like, okay, I want to do this for real.
Yeah, so it's crazy. I really started like when I was 19. One of my friends, he used to be like, he's a producer. He used to be like, man, we need to do business. We need to do business. He gave me an opportunity. I invested into a studio. And then he had a label back then. And then the biggest turning point was like, I really back then never had a service. So I got a camera and I really just went up with it, dropped out of school. And then I built Topview, and I just want to put all my friends on a platform. And that's kind of what it is now. Like, if you look at us, it's like we're a big family, you feel me? So we just put our people on who really do this as a 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? So, like, this is day in and day out.
Got you. Why'd you decide on the name Topview?
It's Fry. One of my good friends, Jeremy Miller, he's, like, telling me about social media before it really was, like, what it is now. Like, back then when you can, like, sell retweets and stuff. And he's like...
Yeah, I wish we listened.
Yeah.
And it was crazy because I actually listened and normally I have a hard head, and he's like, you need to do this. And so I made a Topview account, and it was a motivational page, and I just started reposting motivation. And I was like, shit, if you look at Topview, it's the globe, but the eye's on Africa, and that's where I'm from. So it's like the all-seeing eye on Africa, and I see it's like the people at the top got the clearest view, you feel me?
Wow, that's actually very far. You can actually see that. Hold on.
Don't hurt yourself, man.
My bad, man. I'm good, man.
So when you use that world emoji, make sure Africa's sitting on front, you know?
That's fire, man. And you're from Kenya.
Yes, sir.
So it all makes sense. It all connects.
Yeah, it's going to go full circle.
For sure. When it comes to Indianapolis artists here, how are you able to connect? I feel like you connect to a lot of different people. You go on the Instagram page, a lot of people that have your support, that you're working with them. Where does that come from, that relationship? How do you build and mold relationships with different artists in the city?
Yeah, I would say it's pretty much like where it all started. It's like Topview was a platform made to put on my friends because a lot of my friends do dope shit. So everybody that you see in us, it's like we're a family. So it's like we're not just working together.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're gonna do the dashboard for it, or if you fucked up, you fucked up. We gonna help each other. You know what I'm saying? So we all started here, and we just grown with each other.
So I'm hearing two things. So you do management, which is incredible, but also you keep mentioning platform. So like the platform isn't exclusive to just your people. Anybody can kind of get on that platform.
Yeah.
So is it like World Star kind of to a degree, but not like without the the bullshit?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked that. So like my envision of Topview is like a complex lyrical lemonade.
Gotcha.
It's kind of those two. So I don't only want to do music right now because we have a sports division, Topview Athletes, and then at the beginning I try to do it all at once, but it was just me back then. Now I've an actual team. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Thais, Laura, Adam, and everybody else on the team. You feel me? Because really, without them, in the last 12 months, we wouldn't be where we're at. You feel me?
That's real.
Okay, so now I can my mind kind of go the right way now.
Yeah.
So I was trying to. You were saying two different things, and I was gonna get confused by it, but it makes sense now. Complex is the goal, and honestly, cool because fuck them.
Yeah, it's like complex and lyrical lemonade combined. You know,
lyrical lemonade is that shit's crazy.
They're going crazy.
Yeah, their ascension is nuts. It's like a dude made a video now. It's everywhere. It's crazy. Working with the biggest artists ever. It's nuts, man. Anything can happen. So I want to talk about some of the artists you're working with. Shout out to Taylor Hall, doing her thing. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Taylor.
Yeah, for sure. Going crazy out in L.A. She was also a big part of the protests here in 2020. That you can kind of, that alternative soul, that spirit. She's super talented. How did you all get together? How did she find Topview?
So Taylor the same way. It was actually my first connection was through my cousin. And Precious and Taylor were like close friends. And then they started coming around, and then we all started hanging out, and then we all became friends. And Taylor was just in a stage where she's still in school, and she's like trying to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Then originally we were talking about doing interviews with Topview, and then she played the guitar one day. I'm like, girl, you're tripping. You need to do that. And then the protest came, and she felt compelled, and she's organic. That's a brand, you know what I'm saying? So like a lot of people come to her through her pure energy. So that went. Her dad had a song. She sung it. She
wow.
And it went crazy. You feel me? Got a lot of publicity, and then they came up to me. They're like, "We really want to take this serious, and we want you to manage Taylor." And I'm like, "Shit, I believe in her. Let's go."
Wow. That's crazy. I feel like there's so many different stories in the industry where you have, you know what I'm saying? You have a Topview, and then things just, I don't know, combust. Like, what are you doing to make sure that does not happen? Or what are you doing differently to get people to believe in what you got going on, believing in Topview and believing in your leadership to take care of them?
Execution. I think that's the biggest thing that we focus on at Topview. Is like, we run a business. You guys are entrepreneurs. We're entrepreneurs. So it's like every day we wake up, we know we about to put out a fire. So nothing's ever perfect, but like, the faster you can pivot, the faster you can fix problems, and the more genuine you can be with people. Like, don't be cookie cutter. Like, when I come in the room, you feel me. It's the energy. Like, it's all organic. So I think that everybody in our circle is kind of the same. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Now, if I feel like I'm decent, I'm popping out here in the city, how can I get connected with Top? Is there an audition?
Cheesecake.
Yeah.
You gotta go some longs. You gotta walk to longs.
Walk to longs.
So we started a program called Artist Development, and our goal in the next 3 to 6 years be the most impactful talent management company in the Midwest. So we're not focused on scaling with as many people. We're focused on results with who we have.
Okay.
So in the past year, we've got so many can you manage me, and we caught ourselves saying no because we couldn't take on that many people and execute highly. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So I came to a point, I'm like, hey, this is kind of like stopping us from our goal because we need to expand. So we're like, okay, let's do the same thing we did with our artists. Let's put them through our artist development. We'll give them our services, and the artists who can invest time and in themselves in their career in a year and a half, 2 years, however long it takes, we'll bring those people out the pool so we can manage them, because it's not even money, it's time. Like I manage people who is like, yeah, I want to do it, and then a year later they don't want to do it, and I'm like, dang, I wasted a year. Like, forget the money.
Time.
It's a lot of time. You feel me? It's
sacrifice.
Yeah. For free too. So
got you. So you feel like what I'm hearing is if you are serious about being an artist, you got to make sure that you're somewhat dedicated to that craft 24/7.
100%.
Before even step into Topview.
And that's what I tell people, like in our artist development program. At the beginning, I'll be like, how serious are you? They're like, I'm serious. I said, how many hours you put in a week? They'll say like 8, 15. I said, that's not even a part-time. That's not even a part-time job.
That's not enough.
You feel me? A regular work hour is 40 hours a week. You feel me? And I look at the music and entertainment. I'm like, this is like the NBA, the NFL. So if you're not in the gym above average, your chances are already small as it is. You feel me?
Yeah. So you got to be grinding.
So you got to do it. Like,
what if they say, well, Sam, I'm hungry? How do they, like, what if they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not saying like jump off the porch with no plan. You feel me? I'm just more saying like there's always a time where, you know, like I was talking to artists in one of our programs, and he's like, all right, I was out with my friends for 5 hours last night. I'm like, so you can only put in 4 hours a week, but you are out 5 hours with your friends.
Okay, so time management.
You know what I'm saying?
Got you. So you can have a job.
Yeah, definitely get a. You feel me?
You should know, feed yourself.
Nah, that.
I'm not.
Nah, for sure. Definitely feed yourself for real. No,
okay, I see what you're saying now. So it's a balance.
Yeah, you gotta sacrifice it for whatever you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so keep your job, man.
I mean, there's a lot more than 40 hours in a week, so even if you have a job.
You feel me?
Yeah, you can still make it happen. Yeah. I was concerned. I'm like, dang, you got to do just straight. People got to eat
niggas
too,
out here homeless.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna stunt. Like, back in the past, we've been fucked up too. You feel me? Down to our last dollar. You feel me? We done stayed in the studio. Like, that shit come with it. You feel me? How bad do you want it?
Yeah, it's a part of the grind.
You feel me? I'm not telling everybody.
Don't go be
go
homeless,
out crazy.
Yeah. I like how niggas say fucked up when shit really be bad. I mean, I've been fucked up before. Homeless.
There's levels to that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Fucked up is homeless's cousin.
Yeah,
them niggas know each other.
For real.
Right.
You might take a couple shots to the chin, but you gonna be straight.
So earlier we were talking about Detroit and Memphis kind of blowing up. And as a person in management and seeing all this talent in the city, what do you feel like needs to happen or isn't happening to where? Because I've been in Detroit, I haven't been to Memphis before, but there's nothing spectacular about these places for all these artists to be coming out of them. So what's like really going on to where?
Yeah,
they're getting this love. What's up?
I just feel like that, but there's the Great Migration, those industrial cities, and a lot of black people had to move there. Those were some. They're just big.
This is one of those places.
It is, but not compared to
Detroit. I will give you Detroit, but
Detroit right next door. I don't know, man.
Detroit died.
I don't know, y'all.
As a city, Detroit died. Yeah, but it died. Like the place that people left, it went down to like under 1 million people population, and they still putting out artists.
Oh, but they just
and then Memphis, it's just Memphis. I'm sorry, my bad, Glide. I don't know what's so special about Memphis, but niggas in Memphis eating. So like, what is it? I think you making excuses.
I ain't trying to. That's not
Detroit is definitely Motown. I get that, but Motown is not why I know who 42 Doug is.
They just got a history of black people there, though, man.
You don't think that's the same here?
I don't know if we have the same mirrored history as some of those places.
I don't know, man. I'm not from here. I get what you're saying.
Where you from?
Calumet City is outside Chicago.
He's from Chicago.
An industrial city, right?
I didn't
During
say
that
Chicago.
time
I said
period.
Detroit. I get why Chicago got niggas coming out of it because it's Chicago.
How far away is from Detroit, Chicago, Deuce?
How far is Memphis from Chicago?
How far is Memphis from Atlanta?
Probably 4 hours.
Exactly.
You 2 hours from
Shit.
Chicago.
And 3
You
hours
right.
from Detroit.
Now I gotta shut up. Okay, you right.
You were smooth too. I get there all the time.
And next to Detroit.
Y'all don't fool with us,
3-4
man. I
hours.
don't know what it is.
I'm just trying to figure it out because I feel like the talent's here, but you'll see, and it's not to hate on those artists, but they just come out in bunches. It's like each one has a individual talent, which is tight, but they're never complete artists out the gate. They just get out here. Like I just found out about Ruffles put me on Glorilla. I didn't know she was from Memphis.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
She's from Memphis.
But it makes sense though.
It lines up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They got a culture brewing down there, man.
But it's like, damn, like Glorilla's gonna blow up, and she's not to say she's not good, but she's not a polished artist yet. But she about to be out here now. So what's going on?
Honestly, I would say first, there's a lot of artists blowing up here in Indy. You know what I'm saying? It's just not the corporate dressed artist that people are looking for. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Indiana's looking for like I don't know, like for these artists to look a certain way, you know what I'm saying? But like right now there's a 18, 16, 19, 20-year-olds, 22-year-olds signing deals again, but they're leaving. You know what I'm saying? So I would say the biggest thing about this city is really understanding the actual culture.
Infrastructure.
You feel me? Because everybody blows and leaves because there's no back in here. You feel me? And when they do things, are you doing it with purpose? Because I speak big on results. You feel me? Like Indiana, they just put up what, $3 million into entertainment here during COVID. They just woke up. They just said, "Oh yeah, we was in the crib bored and realized entertainment's here important. We got 3 M's. Boom. Where's it at?"
I guess, yeah, it's crazy hearing that. I just keep on coming back to that infrastructure point. Because that's what you kind of keying on the fact that we're lacking certain things that wants to keep somebody here.
Yeah, 100%. And I'll just say, I don't know. People say politics, but I don't really think politics or like gatekeepers, because what's there to keep? You feel me? Nah, for real. Because if I'm not having my way in Indiana, I'm going to take my artists to work in the West Coast with the industry people, and we're going to travel back and forth, state to state. I found most of my success hitting the road.
I just think we got to see it happen here for real, like multiple times. Because even the people from other places that do make it, it's not to say that they don't leave where they're from. We just know where they're from.
Yeah, I think, and it's also like a super, like, we've had some people like kind of blow, and we have some people blowing up, but we need like a global artist. Like we need in this time, we need an artist that's damn near going global. You feel me? That
A superstar.
Yeah, a superstar.
But I want to say, though, credit to you and Topview, though, because I feel like that's a piece to the puzzle. You know what I'm saying? You giving somebody like OCC Tay an opportunity. You're able to, help him out, help him stay organized.
Yeah.
Because he's super talented.
Crazy.
Extremely.
Crazy
And
talented.
I know that he was out in California for just kind of trying to hustle and make it a couple years ago. But when I saw him team up with you, I was like, okay.
Yeah. And see, the crazy thing is, like, people don't even be knowing the story. He was out in California getting flown out by labels. You know what I'm saying? Working at APG, meeting with some of the big execs that a lot of people don't meet with. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Taylor, I would say the same. Like, she's only been an artist for 1.5 to 2 years, and she only has 3 singles out. But like, she puts in 40 hours, 60 hours, and now she's going up. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that have been reaching out for a long time. She has her first EP. Happy that it happened. About to drop in August. She just signed a distribution deal. Like,
oh wow.
There's no lack of talent here for sure.
Nah,
the talent is here.
It's just, I feel like the biggest thing is like a lot of the artists I talk to, they're so talented, but it's like jumping in a car without a destination. So you don't have goals, and you don't have a schedule. You know what I'm saying? We we take our artists and like, okay, we have Monday meetings every Monday, you know what I'm saying, on our artist development program. Every 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying, we have a schedule, and we're implementing things that you do day in and day out. So it's like you start with your goals in 12 months, what do you want to do? And then you work backwards with your goals, how to get there. So if you break down the year into months and the months into weeks and the weeks into days, if you mess up a week, you know you're not going to hit your monthly goal, and you know you're not going to hit your full year goals. So I think that's the biggest thing, is having those goals, because it's consistency. Everything
yeah, for
you
sure.
do.
The consistency is extremely important. Can we hear one of them goals? What's one thing you might tell our artists is listening, like one thing or one nugget, you know what I mean, that they could use to better themselves from a top view standpoint?
This is what I tell all of our artists in development. If you treat it like a job, it's going to treat you like a job. If you treat it like a hobby, it's going to treat you like a hobby.
Indeed. I like to say we're not, yeah, for sure. Snaps on that. That hobby stuff is real, man.
Yeah.
It's a word that sometimes makes me mad when people say that.
Yeah, I mean,
you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? A hobby's a hobby.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And if you really are passionate about something, then you don't see it as no hobby.
No, it's,
you know.
How many shows you guys say you did?
300 plus.
And how long have you guys been doing this?
6
years.
You feel me? 3 to 5 years, you create a foundation. So it's like, y'all are known in the city. Y'all doing your thing. It's because it didn't happen overnight.
It did not.
You feel me?
No, definitely nah. We ain't seen no money yet either.
And
calling somebody a hobby like calling them a whore down there.
Hey, and sometimes you don't.
Bro, it's demeaning, man.
Yeah. It's
like
entertainment, man.
A hobby's a whore.
Yeah.
For real, it's entertainment.
Side piece.
Yep, def. Floozy.
Yeah, you know what I'm
For real.
saying? You up? She gets the you up text.
Nah,
I know
real.
hobby pisses him off. That's why he got all set up a little
Well,
bit.
it was good to hear you say that. You know what I'm saying? Because don't
Yeah.
treat it like it ain't a hobby. Don't even say it. Don't even mention the H word.
Nah, for
The
real.
304.
It's a job.
Man, we appreciate you saying for real. I want to talk about the merch though, because again, I feel like we live in a very interesting time period where like you got to be able to continue to promote, or what I like to say, be a part of movement. Mm-hmm. So one of the geographical themes, my favorite geographical theme is movement. And the reason for that is because it's the spread of information. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Aaliyah's got that Topview hoodie. Aaliyah's going to go someplace. They're going to read Topview.
Yep.
They're going to read it. They may even ask her, hey, where that hoodie from? Oh, this Topview. Man. So now all of a sudden you have a conversation about something that you're passionate about. You just brought us those glasses. We're going to drink. I bet you at some point this year, someone said, where you get these glasses? We're going to have to talk about you, Topview, and what y'all are doing.
You feel me?
And there's some people that don't tap into that. So why was it important for you to then start to try to merch and start to try to market that way with Topview? I seen the pictures, man. I seen the videos on Instagram. The hoodie, everybody in the team got one.
Yeah.
Why
for
was
sure.
that important for y'all to start creating Topview merchandise?
Yeah, I'll just say Topview overall is a brand and it's a platform. So in different aspects, it's like the more you can be in everybody's faces, media,
Mm-hmm.
you feel me, whatever it could be, it's like that's how you should do it. Like we just want to be in everybody's face, every which way. And I like fashion, so
Yeah, I see. That's a very nice shirt.
shout out to corporate. You feel
Yeah,
me?
for
Our
sure.
word. That's what's up.
Yeah,
Shout out
Oh,
to
yeah,
Corey.
that's one of
Shout
them
out Corey.
brands.
Yeah, it's got a very nice tag on the inside.
Mhm.
Shout out corporate.
It had a heavy tag on the sleeve when you
It
bought
did.
it.
It went on with the little pin.
Yeah.
Remove the pin to get the tag off.
It's funny because it's true.
Yeah.
Shout out to corporate for real.
Nah, man. Shout out to corporate, man. I also want to talk about art views.
Yes, sir.
So you participate in creating a showcase here. I want to say it was a few months ago.
May 7th.
Yeah. Okay. A couple of months ago. Why did you decide to want to create art views for the city?
So originally, we were supposed to actually have it 6 months ago. And just like everything we do, we have a platform and we want to put on our friends. So Alec came up to me. He was one of the artists, and he's like, "Bro, I want to make my first showcase." And he's like, "And I want Topview to throw it." And at first, it was supposed to be him, like 6-8 months ago. And then Fitz was
shout out to Fitz.
Shout out to Art by Fitz. You feel me?
Talented guy.
Extremely.
And
it's crazy.
And these two, it's like if you go to my crib looks like an art gallery. So I've been had all their art in my house for the last 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So I've been locked in with those two for years. They're my people. So they was like, let's throw my bad. They said let's throw a art show. And at that point it's gonna be everybody's first art show. And then we bumped our heads a couple times and then we finally got it together first time.
Got you.
That's the beauty of being in Indianapolis, though. Like, it's a big city, but you're allowed to just try stuff because it's not a lot of things in your way necessarily.
Yeah, and we just seen an open hole. Like, there was really no like LA got crazy art gallery, Chicago, and we never really seen nothing like that at that time. Because like I said, we're supposed to do it like 6 months to like a year ago, and then we're like, let's just
try it out.
Yeah, let's try it out. But the biggest thing is like, we want everybody to leave with the experience. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So,
y'all have any upcoming events that y'all are working on?
Right now, actually we do. August 5th, we got Melly and Topview.
Shout out to Melly.
First Friday pop up.
Okay.
So we're putting that together. We're actually gonna be dropping the merch finally for the first time there. So definitely pull up on us. We got, like I said, the experience. So we're gonna make sure everybody leave with something in their hands. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. I already know. I can see it now. Man, shout out to Topview, man. Y'all doing big things.
Love.
We appreciate y'all. Can you shout out the team one more time? I know it's 4 or 5 of y'all. Who you want to show love to?
Man, it's a lot. It's like 12 plus, but
Oh, damn.
shout out to Tice, Laura, and Adam, co-founders. Shout out to Jay Shu and Ken and Caleb. Shout out Erica. Shout out to everybody we manage. Taylor, man, Mello, OCC, 24K. And shout out to everybody else who is in our community, just shows support and love, for real.
Got you. What keeps you motivated, man? What keeps you moving forward? It's a lot. You doing a lot, man. It's a lot of management here.
Yeah.
This is a flock of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what keeps you going?
Really, I would say I take care of a lot of people, so I don't really got a choice. You feel me?
I feel that.
Yeah, that was fire.
I don't got a plan B. This is my plan A, B, C, D.
Better get one of those. About to stop having those available.
Yeah, for sure. Rover's Wade getting rid of everybody playing B.
Plan A only,
Supreme
my nigga.
Court. Yeah, that's it.
2 feet in.
You know what I'm saying? And 2 feet out, for sure.
No, facts.
Yeah, baby's coming. Indeed. We appreciate you, man. Round of applause, man, for saying.
Appreciate y'all. Love.
Shout out to Topview. Where can everybody find you?
Topview 0 on every platform, and then SamB1 __ on every platform.
All right, man. August 5th, it goes down.
August 5th.
Grab some new merch, and shout out to Melly, man.
You should probably get Melly on the show at some point, huh?
We do. I'm working behind the scenes.
Okay, my bad.
I got his number. I'm trying, man.
I got
Sometimes
his
it's
number.
fall. All right, man. Let's move on.
Next.
Next.